G'day CCPS community. What a wonderful day. You can see at the background here we're at the school and the weather's looking fantastic. And another great thing is I'm joined here today by Mr. Kris Naiker. And Kris is our career development coach. And I thought this would be a great idea just to introduce a little bit more of what is Chris's role here at Caloundra City Private School. I think maybe Kris, first to kick it off, maybe if you can help us understand what is your role, what's the focus of your role?
Yes, thank you, Leon, and it's great to be at this wonderful school. I think I have the best job in the world. I get to actually work with students and look at their skills that they're good at, and really try and carve out a pathways that they may be interested in. The world is such a big place, and there's so many opportunities that are there, and I get to play a part of that role where I can connect students with their future career aspirations, develop their skills so that we're not just seeing them graduate and then they're just floundering and not realizing what they're good at, what their passions are. So yeah, it's such an exciting role, and to see all the opportunities that's there. And that's another thing, I guess, part of my role is to look at what opportunities are there and bring it to the students and widening their horizons about possible opportunities.
Great. So, Kris, you were talking about there about opportunities and obviously developing some of those critical skills, those transferable skills that see our graduates do really well in future. And what might some of those opportunities be for our junior school to engage with and some of our senior school?
Yeah, and this is, I think, a very good question, and schools need to be able to address this. Normally, when you talk to schools about careers, they start just talking about year 11 and 12, maybe a bit of year 10. But I think for the junior school, it's really important to see what they are learning and link it to some careers. So whether it's taking them out to the various fields, so whether it's if they're learning about the oceans and connecting them with a marine biologist, bringing the marine biologist into the school so students can ask questions, taking the students to certain careers, whatever they might be, and just to get them excited about what they're learning in actual class has some relevance when they become big people. For I think in the middle years, the seven, eight, nines, and tens, I think one of the key opportunities for us is active volunteering. The reason for this is when you're volunteering, you are learning a lot of the skills: how to work with one another, how to solve problems, how to actually achieve a goal, and how to actually follow instructions from the person there. These are great skills to develop while at that middle years. But when we come to year 10, 11, 12, amazing opportunities where you can actually go and have your career experiences. And unlike maybe other schools where they only do it for a small amount of time and forget about it, we actually open up for students to do a number of career experiences throughout years 10, 11, and 12. And not only just doing it, but getting feedback from the employers and saying, these are the strengths, these are the areas that they can improve. And part of my title is a coach. So it's now to get that data and work with the students to develop some of those skills, because we want them to be ready by the time they finish year 12 to be able to have the skills and the career exposure to take on that next step and do it successfully.
Great. That sounds like a great initiative. And it seems like there's a lot of community involved to make these opportunities come together for our students. How can we, as a Caloundra City Private School community, get around to support you, obviously, in that role, and all of our students to help get these skills developed? Is there a place or a time, or how do we go about it?
That the greatest asset for our students is the CCPS family and your networks. And one of the things I'm really excited about is trying to connect, bring together CCPS families and look at how we can actually help our students. My dream is that CCPS students will be the top of every employer's list when they are looking for future opportunities, that they will be picking CCPS students. So on 1st of November, we're holding a business partnership evening. This is a chance for you, the college community, to come and start to work and develop some ideas of how can your business, your place of employment actually assist our students. So whether it's just for students to visit and just see what your company does or what you do, whether you have some connections with your networks about active volunteering, or you're happy to have students actually do their career experiences at your place, and you can work with them and develop that passion. There's so many opportunities there. We would love for all of you, if you think your workplace could contribute in an amazing way, let's come. There'll be food, there'll be drinks, there'll be a bit of laughter, and we'll just work together and dream up possibilities of how you can actually support our students. So 1st November, starting at 6 p.m., we would love to have you there.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Kris, I'm really happy we had this chat and for our community to get to know a little bit more about the vision of that role and how we seek to work with each and every student and with you guys as the community. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the 1st of November.